The forces of darkness' great leader was defeated, and our theory about the gates proved to be correct. The Alliance has acquired a tool that could potentially save the world. Now we just need to learn how to use it. The forces of darkness are fighting back. They have redoubled their efforts. The time has now come to conquer the next gate. You have been chosen to be the leader of this second crucial offensive. Some of our top psychics say that Dragoth has exhausted his power and does not have enough magic to sustain an attack against us. Medusa, the second strongest gatekeeper, has had time to prepare her defense. The Knights of the Order of Death serve as her personal guard. Time is against us. If we hesitate, she will open the gate and call new reinforcements. We have to win this fight. A military and diplomatic pact was signed between our Alliance Army, represented by Brigadier General Collins, and the General of Rebel Orcs. The Alliance's cooperation with the Orcs under the command of Khar-Tu Grag has already proved successful. After the war, the Orcs will be given the right to establish their own state. Damned plains of Shammara. The next operation will take place in an area the forces of darkness have held for some time. Studies show that the landscape has changed considerably, and our scientists have confirmed that the whole layer of base rock has deformed. It is hard to imagine what could have the power to do such a thing. Unknown dangers lie ahead.
Welcome back to Fog. Let's continue with Spellcross. We managed to reach Act 7 after defeating the Sorcerer's armies. We took major losses of the reserve force and the orcs that joined our side, though those were units for a mission and the reserve force are units for Act. Now we are in Act 7, though so far we don't have any reserves. I believe they will send us some, but for now let's check the new tech and the cash. We have a little low cash, only one sector for 10 turns, so we don't wait, we will attack. In the meantime we are going to start researching the new heavy tank, the Distractor. You can pause the video and read the description. I will start the research and check if we have any new tech available. From what I can tell, or from what I can remember, we will not have any. Yes. However, we can employ another commander, and I will do that immediately. As you can see, our forces are fully healed up, no wounded, and we have a lot of cash. So we will be able to buy and equip our Distractor with the latest upgrades, if we can upgrade them. I'm not entirely sure, as the Distractor itself is a very powerful and very heavily armored vehicle, but I'm not sure if it will have the gun upgrades in this mission. Now we need another commander, if I can employ one, to be able to fully benefit from the second page commander bonus, whatever you call it. And we are going to need at least a major from here, but we do have 2 extra brigadier generals. 1 turn. Alright. Colonel Havril can lead the second part. You jump into the artillery. You will lead this group. Sit into the, I'm not sure, one of the radar vehicles. That should be safe. How goes the research? Freaking slow. Alright, it doesn't matter, we are going to attack right now, as we cannot purchase any new units. Let us check the map. We have a timed sector. There used to be a secret military satellite base in this area. If it survived the onslaught of the forces of darkness, we want to find it. Our satellite system have now been up and running for some time, allowing for regular broad base monitoring. Getting this base operational will allow for more detailed information to be gathered. What an excellent sector to attack. Let's save and engage. Let's see what our previous Act forces can do against Act 7. We had 30 units. Attack. Oh, look, we have a commando unit. Our enemy seems to be aware that we are watching. If we manage to turn on the navigation and communication from the ground for a period of time, our planes will be able to bombard the target. Alright. We'll do it.
Receiving. Where now? Receiving. Where now? Waiting for orders. Where now?
Some flying infantry units.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, and my radar vehicles.
I understand. I understand. Receiving.
Okay.
I understand.
Some more
I
elements.
understand. Yes, sir. I understand. Receiving. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Receiving. Yes.
Oh,
I understand.
so many units, I don't know where to put them.
Waiting. Yes, sir. Waiting for orders. Where now? Receiving.
We have some problems with the audio. I'm going to issue a computer restart
Receiving.
in a moment. I'm not sure. These old games don't really like newer sound cards. It was a miracle I could manage to make this thing run on a newer PC. Alright, where to start? We have these specialist units.
Problems.
I believe the mission orders should be to take these to the satellite. Yes, repair satellite. Alright. Though I'm quite positive that the forces of darkness will not just let that happen. No enemies close by. Let's check the northern part. Clear as well. For now.
Waiting for orders.
We do have some new units.
Next target, sir. I
That
understand.
slime, whatever it was called,
Receiving.
we didn't encounter it in the city of the undead, I believe.
Receiving.
But my artillery's opponent fire killed it so quickly we couldn't really examine it.
I understand.
Now one thing to note here, that these later levels are the ones that I don't really remember anymore.
Target, sir.
So I'm rediscovering them with you as we speak,
Yes, sir.
or as we progress.
Yes, sir.
So even I will be
Yes,
surprised
sir.
at
Receiving.
a few
Yes, sir.
points,
Yes, sir. Receiving.
but it really
Yes, sir.
makes it just much more fun, at least for me. Nothing is happening so far. Let's pull down the antenna and continue moving with the rest of the force. My two Humvees will continue the forward recon, but I believe there will be, oh yes,
Here.
some hostiles here.
Understand.
And by some I mean a lot.
Receiving. Receiving.
Not sure if the
Understand.
orcs
Yes, sir.
will be here again. I mean, in the last act, at the end,
Receiving. I
we managed to provoke an uprising, so I'm not sure. Those orcs should be... Oh, look, a level up.
Next
Those
target,
orcs
sir.
maybe joined us all, or killed each other,
Receiving.
though
Yes,
this is
sir.
only hopeful thinking.
Yes, sir.
I believe there will
Yes,
be
sir.
a lot
I understand. Yes, sir.
of these, or those annoying anti-tank orcs.
Waiting for orders. Yes,
And
sir.
also,
Receiving.
if I remember right,
Yes, sir.
to these later
Yes,
acts,
sir.
those kamikaze
Yes, sir.
birds
Yes, sir.
will be reintroduced. Still being really annoying, of course. We only managed to kill one dark elf, so there should be more. Those usually travel in packs, but we'll see in a second.
Next
I
target, sir.
deploy my radar unit on this side. They are retreating,
Yes, sir.
so we will pursue if we can.
I
Can we?
understand.
Oh, surely. Move forward. One more hex, or square, or whatever it is called. Come on. Excellent shot.
Yes, sir.
One will get away. But perhaps my missile launcher can catch it.
I understand.
No, it can't.
Yes, sir.
We'll move up to the rest.
Receiving.
Not sure if we'll have any enemies
Next target, sir.
from the other side, but I'm going to move my Humvee forward just in case.
Receiving. Understand.
And also
Understand. Receiving.
some of my leopards.
Yes, sir.
One artillery will
Waiting.
stay. Oh shit, laser.
Yes, sir.
One artillery will stay to cover the top part, should the enemy approach from there.
Receiving.
But of course the
Yes,
flying
sir.
infantry will be on
Receiving.
standby as well,
Yes, sir.
though with
Receiving.
only one attack
Yes, sir.
per each unit.
Next target, sir.
That is
Waiting
still
for orders.
quite powerful. I see a wall here. There must be some enemies behind it. They didn't move. That's odd.
Yes, sir.
So let's see if you can kill it. No, you can't. Oh, you can, and you have a level up. What excellent news. Now you will have 3 shots instead of 2.
Waiting for orders.
Oh shit,
Waiting for
and
orders.
this
Understand.
turned behind the
Yes, sir.
force.
Waiting for orders.
I would really love to move it ahead. But I will have to set up a radar on the northern side as well. I don't really want to be surprised by a sneak attack.
Understand.
Coast looks
Understand.
clear. We'll continue to move.
Understand. Receiving. Receiving. Understand. Understand. Receiving.
Once
I
we have
understand.
researched the distractor,
I understand. I
I will
understand.
upgrade my experimental vehicle
Yes, sir.
and this LMAG
I
bomb.
understand. Yes, sir.
We'll have access
Next target,
to
sir.
some extremely heavy tanks that only has 1 unit per squad, which means it cannot be permanently damaged, only destroyed.
Receiving. Yes, sir. Receiving.
Few flying
Yes, sir.
infantry will stay here,
Receiving.
and
Yes,
another
sir.
few will stay on
Yes,
the
sir.
other side. So we managed to kill 4 Dark Elf units so far. Aha! More coming from the north. My Humvee is in danger. Alright,
I understand.
let's push forward
I understand.
a bit and set up radar a little bit ahead. They are still coming. Excellent.
Receiving. I understand. Receiving. Yes, sir.
Kill it. And we have some approaching from the left as well. Even better.
Waiting for orders.
I will soften it up with the artillery. I mean, if it doesn't kill it. And try to finish them off with the helicopter. Those would really need some level ups.
Waiting for orders.
As in their current state, they are not really useful for me. Oh, look, a single shuttle. Almost giving him a level up.
Next target, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Finish them off. Rocket launchers could really use some extra XP. Alright, move ahead with the main
I
force.
understand. Next target, sir. I understand.
The problem with these
I understand. I understand. I understand.
forces, I mean the forces of darkness, of course, the
Yes,
dark
sir.
elves, they can move through forests. While my
I
tanks
understand.
cannot.
Receiving. Yes, sir. Receiving.
This gives them a tactical advantage.
Receiving.
Let's hope they cannot capitalize on it. Recon units has arrived from the left. They didn't go too
I
far.
understand.
I believe my helicopter should be able to send a few rockets to chase them away. Already a level up. Excellent shot.
Waiting
I
for
will
orders.
bring the other helicopter down here as well.
Yes, sir.
The flying infantry
Yes, sir.
will take his place.
Next target,
Let's
sir.
move forward with the
Waiting
Humvee
for orders. I understand.
and also with the
Receiving.
tanks.
I understand. Receiving. Receiving.
I'm going to leapfrog with the
Receiving.
radar
Receiving.
units as well.
Yes, sir. Waiting.
Alright, some more artillery units.
Receiving. Sir.
Oh, the armor.
I understand.
More artillery.
I
We'll
understand.
move with the
I
missile
understand.
launcher or rocket launchers.
I understand.
Okay. We must destroy those recon forces. I don't really want a nasty artillery surprise. He was foolish enough to stop in front of my 2 helicopters.
Orders.
Okay, some more experience to them. Let's set up the radar over here. I don't see any more enemies.
Waiting for
Possible.
orders. Waiting
These
for
recon
orders.
units must have told them
Receiving.
about my
Receiving.
position.
Receiving.
They
I
should move up
understand. I understand.
soon.
I understand. I understand. Waiting for orders.
Absolutely
Next
positive.
target, sir. Waiting. Yes. I understand. I understand.
I will
Yes, sir.
continue to push ahead,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
though I'm pretty far
Yes,
still
sir. Yes, sir.
from that satellite.
Receiving. 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 Waiting for orders. Receiving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Radar setup on this side immediately. We are quite vulnerable from the north. Ah yes, that's what I was afraid of. An artillery. But it must not be that far, as my own artillery has limited range. They have the same range that this unit has. So it should be around here somewhere. We'll find it in a second. First I need to set up my radar on the northern side. My little Humvee should find it. Oh no. Oh yes. I thought it would be up on these hills, but no. Fortunately, he's down here, which means it can be easily destroyed by my artillery. Or if not, by my armor.
I understand.
Move ahead. One more square. Start fire. Very good. The LMAG will provide cover.
I understand.
Also some of your
Yes, sir.
artillery
I understand.
friends will
I understand.
come to your aid.
I understand. Waiting. Waiting for orders. Yes, sir. I understand.
Alright, the flying infantry should be able to cover this side. Let's just hope that those kamikaze birds will stay put for now. If there are any on this map, they are very dangerous. They can one-shot my radar units and even my artillery units, I believe. Though I'm not entirely sure about that. Can you perhaps engage the recon? Of course you can. You move one square ahead, you can engage the other one as well. So we can blind the enemy. Excellent.
Receiving. Waiting for orders.
Let us end the turn. I don't really want to move further with my artillery. Yes, the kamikaze birds. Another one. A third one. Oh shit. They are all targeting my radar vehicle. Let's set it up and see what's over here. I don't see anything. We must quickly kill these kamikaze birds. Fortunately my helicopters are nearby. They do good damage against their targets. And also my flying infantry will be able to help.
Receiving.
Anybody in need of a little extra XP, this little Humvee could use some. Didn't quite manage to do it.
Receiving. Yes, sir.
Let's use the armor, because I really want to use my flying infantry.
Receiving.
Chase away the recon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I consider him chased away.
I understand.
Now we have to move up with the armor a little bit.
Receiving.
Should these flying birds return,
Receiving. Receiving.
we must be ready.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Consolidate our artillery in the center
I understand.
and expand our perimeter.
Receiving.
We could use another tank on the northern side.
Receiving.
Let's change the laser power to leopard.
Yes, sir.
Pull down the radar a little
Yes,
bit.
sir.
And also the infantry. I'm not sure about those flying birds. I mean, how hard they hit against flying targets, but I don't really want to risk my infantry getting caught in an explosion. We did make some progress. Let's make save game.
I understand. Receiving. I understand. Receiving. Next target, sir. Receiving. I understand. I understand. Yes, sir. Waiting for orders.
We're
Receiving.
going to ignore the
Understand.
northern side and proceed west towards the satellite.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understand.
This
I
is the
understand.
quite risky maneuver.
Yes, sir. Receiving. Waiting for orders.
Not sure if we have any
Waiting for orders.
conjurer or whatever his name was, the one that summoned those flying suicide birds, kamikaze birds.
Receiving. Next target, sir.
Let's see the radar here. No enemies so far. We will occupy these hills
Receiving. I understand.
with the
I
armor
understand.
immediately.
I understand. I understand. Receiving. Waiting. Next target, sir.
But there is
Receiving.
some
Yes, sir.
on the western flank
Yes, sir.
to be able
I
to cover
understand. I understand.
the approaching
Yes,
forces.
sir. I understand. Yes, sir.
You may pull down the antenna, my friend, and move ahead.
Waiting for orders.
The Air Force will cover your
Yes,
rear.
sir. Next target, sir. Receiving.
Problems?
Receiving.
Yes.
Receiving. 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 Next target, sir.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I understand. Receiving. Receiving. I understand.
Move up to the hill, push up the radar, and find that we have a chasm between us and our target. No problem. I just want a radar vehicle set up
I understand. I
on the northern
understand.
side
I
as well,
understand.
so I'm not entirely sure.
I understand. I understand. Yes, sir. Waiting. Waiting for
Not
orders.
any enemy sneak attacks
Waiting.
coming from there.
I understand.
You will be the one. You, my friend, pull down the antenna. Continue to leapfrog with the rest
I
of the
understand.
group.
Problems?
Next target, sir. Yes, sir. Receiving. Next target, sir.
Alright, we are making good progress.
Receiving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Receiving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Incoming enemies from the west. A few dark elves are sneaking up and attacking my LMAG. Of course, we stationed a commander inside. I figured they will be trying. And look, some good old anti-tank orcs. Okay. Can you
Yes,
engage
sir.
them? Of course not. At least not from there. But they will be able to walk up and fire. So we'll need to figure
Yes, sir.
out
Yes, sir.
a plan.
Yes, sir. I understand.
For now, take out this
Yes, sir.
dark elf unit. Oh, my rocket launcher will be able to engage them. And though only inflict light damage, it will be
I understand.
enough to provoke them. Well, I consider that rather a heavy
Yes,
damage.
sir.
Alright,
Sir.
let's pull back a bit. We
Receiving.
should not be able to engage the radar vehicle.
Next target, sir.
Okay,
Receiving. Receiving.
push to the north side as well, especially with the radar. We will want to set
Receiving.
up here.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Receiving.
Okay, let's see what they do. They don't do anything. Even better.
I understand.
Continue to engage. Good shot. You cannot fire on the other one.
I understand.
That's why we brought your friend. They continue to accumulate fortification points.
Receiving. I understand. I
Also have with the
understand.
armor.
Receiving.
Over here. And set up. They're on the northern side. Alright, it looks like there are no enemies here.
Next target, sir.
So I can bring down the Humvee.
Waiting for orders. Yes, sir.
Let's fix the LMAG
I understand.
with some of the
I
artillery.
understand. Yes, sir.
If only slightly. Good, you will have a level up soon.
I understand. I understand. I understand. Receiving.
Problems.
Next target, sir. Next
Flying
target,
with
sir.
the helicopters as well.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
really
sir.
want to move ahead
Receiving.
with this radar because I don't think there's only 2 anti-tank orcs over there.
Receiving.
Oh, this leopard was the one damaged by the artillery fire. Alright, they started to move and attack my Humvee. There's another one attacking my Humvee, causing serious damage. Well, I expected that. There's also a Dark Elf unit. Alright,
Yes, sir.
we are close to level up. You achieved the level up. What
Yes,
about
sir.
you? Perhaps even the helicopter could help.
Waiting for orders.
Can you perhaps engage? Sure you can. Kill it. Almost.
Next
Almost.
target, sir.
What about you? Try it. Level up. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Move down a bit and start engaging the Dark Elf. This anti-tank orc
I
will be finished
understand.
by the other artillery. He's unable to continue
Next
attacking.
target,
We'll fix
sir.
this Humvee up. It will be cheap to replace it.
Receiving.
Only one
I understand. I understand.
so we should be
I
fine.
understand. Next target, sir. Receiving.
Let's just hope no
Receiving.
kamikaze birds will approach me from the north while I don't have a radar up.
Waiting.
Yes.
Receiving. Receiving.
Alright,
Receiving.
the leopard will stay to cover.
I understand. Yes, sir. I understand.
Damn it. Alright, let him approach. He's moving an awfully lot before still being able to fire.
Yes, sir.
Rather annoying. Kill it. What's going on? Is this a Rambo type?
Waiting for orders.
My helicopters cannot
target, sir.
engage.
Next target, sir.
How funny is that?
Yes, sir.
Kill it quickly. Alright, good kill.
Next target, sir.
400. Suffered another hit. Should have pulled it
understand.
out of there.
Receiving.
Not much to see. We should find a crossing somewhere. We'll continue to the west. It seems.
Receiving.
I'll push ahead
Receiving.
with some of my tanks.
Receiving. Yes, sir. Next target,
We
sir.
have to keep an eye out
I understand.
because there
Receiving.
might be some,
I understand.
not entirely sure,
Yes,
flying
sir.
enemies coming through.
I understand. I understand. Waiting for orders. Receiving. Receiving.
Let's proceed with the
Receiving.
flying infantry as well. Pull down this radar and move ahead with the LMAG.
I
And this
understand.
wheel.
I understand.
Yes. Yes.
Receiving. 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 Receiving.
Now the laser unit will be the rear guard. No movement so far. Good.
Receiving.
Let's open up the
Next
way for
target
the
stop.
Humvee. I don't see
I
anything there.
understand. I understand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Receiving.
Alright.
Next target, sir. Receiving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Next target, sir. Yes,
We are
sir.
really grouped up together, which would
Yes,
be
sir. I
bad
understand. Next target, sir.
in case
I understand.
we are being
Receiving.
attacked, as I wouldn't be
Receiving.
able to move my forces
Yes, sir.
effectively.
I understand. I understand.
Hold on the radar, my friend. Come along.
I understand. I understand.
The leopard will cover your advance.
Waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Receiving.
Let's set this up and see what we have here. Nothing, well, unfortunately.
Next target, sir.
Ah, yes. There is the crossing.
I understand.
Only so
Receiving.
far, so I
I
might
understand.
push up with
Receiving.
some of my
Yes,
armor
sir. Receiving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and a few artillery pieces.
Waiting for orders. Next target, sir. Receiving. Receiving. Yes,
Flying
sir.
forces will cover the south.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understand.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Receiving. Receiving. Waiting. Receiving.
Okay,
Problems.
looks
Receiving.
fine so far.
Receiving. Receiving.
We are moving
Waiting for
slowly.
orders.
Yeah, we stopped. This means either he spotted someone or someone spotted him. We'll make a save here. I do believe there is an artillery that managed to spot my Humvee.
I understand. Receiving. I understand. I understand. Next target, sir. Waiting for orders. Yes,
I
sir.
believe this might be a bug in
Receiving.
the game.
Receiving. I understand.
But we'll see.
I understand. Yes, sir. I understand. I understand.
I'm not sure if this place is on a higher level terrain, on a hill or something like that.
Yes.
I understand. Receiving.
Remains to be seen.
Problems.
Waiting.
But I'm
Yes, sir.
entirely sure
Receiving.
that
Yes,
there will
sir.
be some enemies defending it. Yes, it is on a hill. Crossing
Receiving.
this
Waiting
bridge
for orders.
will not be easy.
Receiving. I
For now,
understand. I
we'll set up
understand.
our
I understand.
position here.
Sir.
Yes.
Some of our tanks,
I understand. I understand.
some artillery
Yes, sir.
cover.
I
But there
understand.
will be a ton of
I
units,
understand. I
I
understand.
believe, and
Next target,
most
sir.
unfortunately,
Receiving.
some of
Receiving.
them
Receiving.
will have heavy fortification on them.
Receiving. Receiving.
Send a tank to the
Waiting.
south just in case,
Receiving.
and keep some
Receiving.
on the northern side.
Next target, sir.
There's a wall over there too.
Receiving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes.
Look at these commandos, how high level they are. Specialist. Alright, the enemy is not attacking just yet.
Receiving. Receiving. Next
There's gonna be
target, sir.
helicopters to scout the south side.
Yes, sir. Receiving.
So flying infantry
Receiving.
to provide cover. Hold on the antenna. Let's move to this position.
I understand. Next target, sir. Movement here.
That tank works over there.
I understand.
We're back on the foot.
Receiving. I understand. I understand. Sir.
We'll be able to fire on you, which I don't really
Yes,
want
sir.
to
Yes, sir.
witness.
I understand. Yes, sir. I understand. I understand.
We must move
Yes, sir.
really close
I understand.
to be able to fire
I
on those.
understand. Receiving.
And even then, I will not be
Next
able to fire
target,
on
sir.
all of them.
Receiving.
What's worse, that they might have
Receiving.
some artillery units stationed
Next
there as
target,
well.
sir.
With the
Receiving.
height advantage, they will be able to rain death on my forces. Which, again, I don't really want to witness.
Yes.
Well, let's proceed, so we'll see forces. Oh shit, not close enough. What about the south side? No enemies so far, but the flying
Yes, sir.
infantry will stay
Receiving.
here.
Receiving. Receiving. Next
Bring
target,
the
sir.
helicopter to this part.
Waiting for
The other one
orders.
will cover the north.
Sir.
You, my friend, come
Receiving. Yes, sir.
with the rest of
I
the army.
understand. Yes, sir. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. Waiting.
Problems.
Yes, sir. Receiving.
Okay, you guys will be
Next
able
target, sir.
to watch the north. I've got heavy movement. The enemy is on the move, no doubt. Can you perhaps
Yes, sir.
engage? Not from
I
there.
understand.
Not from there.
I understand.
Let's bring my radar to this side.
Receiving. Receiving.
Some
I
tanks.
understand. I understand.
Move up with
I
these
understand.
artillery
I
units.
understand. Yes, sir. I understand. Yes, sir.
And also with the missile
Yes, sir.
launchers, rocket
Yes, sir.
launchers, whatever.
Receiving. 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 Waiting.
Alright, everybody's here.
Next target, sir.
Problems.
We will not need you down here, so you should
Receiving.
move up as well. We still have movement, but not these. They have full fortification. They can walk up to here and fire at any of my forces. Let's make a save game
Yes, sir.
and engage. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, though the backline might not be able to move up and fire.
I
If I'm
understand.
being careful. But we'll see. That's why we are making these save games. To try out.
Yes, sir.
Will inflict minor damage to them.
Receiving. I understand. Yes, sir.
Oh, well that wasn't minor damage. That at all.
I understand. I understand.
But we need to
Yes,
pull
sir.
our forces back
Receiving.
for now. The Humvee will stay
Waiting
as a
for
bait.
orders.
So if they don't move, we'll have to go forward with the artillery again. Ah, shit! The Riders of Hell. Fortunately, two of my trusty artillery managed to cut them. They have an artillery of their own. They are going to decimate my little Humvee, if not kill it. And some kamikaze birds. Not a good situation to be in. This Humvee must pull back immediately.
I understand. Receiving.
Make room.
Waiting for orders.
Run the hell away. The kamikaze bird managed to
Waiting for
recon my
orders.
forces. So I must act quickly.
Receiving. Waiting for orders. I
Can
understand.
you engage anything else? Yes, you can. Start working on them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fortunately, I believe their artillery will target
Yes, sir.
some of my
Yes,
weaker
sir.
units this time. But if we are fortunate, he's stupid enough to move closer
Receiving.
and
Yes,
become a
sir.
target for
Waiting for orders.
our air force, perhaps.
Receiving.
I will move up with the flying
Yes,
infantry.
sir. Yes, sir.
I need some
Receiving.
reinforcements on the northern side. Because they have the... Oh, look. Fortress of Terror. The orcs starting to move. Really good. Really good. Let's heal up this Humvee.
Waiting for orders.
Though it is seriously wounded, only 3 of them died, so... we can live with that. We already made a save game, so no worries here. Let's
Yes,
use our
sir.
artillery to soften up these anti-tank orcs, or even kill them. Excellent. We should try to
Yes, sir.
damage that Fortress of Terror as well. A few well-placed shots.
I understand.
Very easy. I really want to bring it down at least half health.
Yes, sir.
Alright, that was the goal.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Maybe my missile launchers can assist. Well, one
I
of the shots
understand.
did hit the target. Alright, a good kill. And an instant level up. Which took away a shot. Ah, crap.
Receiving. Receiving.
Let's continue moving.
Waiting for orders. Receiving.
This leopard will cover the northern side
Yes, sir.
with some flying infantry.
Yes, sir.
We will pull down the antenna and pull back. Let's see what they do. Some of their forces approached mine, but the artillery is nowhere to be seen for now. I believe there is a patrolling artillery on the north somewhere. We'll try to find it. When we do, we'll try to destroy it with the air force.
Receiving. Waiting for
Another
orders.
kamikaze bird is approaching. The helicopter managed to kill it.
Yes, sir. I understand. Yes, sir.
The approaching orcs.
Waiting for
Continue healing
orders.
up this Humvee. And,
I understand.
well, we
I
must move ahead
understand. Yes, sir.
to continue firing on the anti-tank orcs.
I understand. I understand. Yes, sir.
I just hope that the artillery will not take advantage of that, so I'll pull
Yes,
these back.
sir. I understand. I understand. Receiving. Receiving. Next target, sir. Yes, sir. Next target, sir. Receiving.
Okay. Oh yes, the artillery will target my Abrams. Still cannot approach. Aha, there is the one who is summoning those kamikaze birds. At last. You can see it now. We'll make a save game here. My plan is to move in,
Yes.
do this, and stay there, in cover. With such high defense, enemy should not be able to damage
I
them.
understand. I understand.
We'll try to decimate those anti-tank orcs
I understand.
with the missile launchers. Right, managed to kill it. Good shot. Pull back.
Yes, sir.
The conjurer must be killed soon.
Waiting for orders. Waiting for orders. Receiving.
Just yet, unfortunately.
Receiving. Receiving.
I will
Yes,
start
sir.
flying to
Yes, sir. Receiving.
here. And also
Yes, sir.
move up with our
Yes, sir.
forces on
Waiting
this
for
side as
orders.
well. We'll see what happens. Our decoy is set. It should be able to absorb serious damage. We summon the bird, but it does not attack just yet. Strange.
Yes, sir.
Target him. Try to kill him as quickly as possible, as these birds are very dangerous. Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's see you. You need a little bit more experience. Maybe you can kill it. Yes, you can. It gives half a level. Very good.
Receiving.
Right.
Yes.
With the turret in, this unit will be an excellent recon. The artillery already managed to find it, and I believe there is 2 artillery pieces, and also an anti-tank orc. Yes, 2 artillery. The anti-tank orc keeps firing on it, and I believe it managed to kill one of my crew. Yes. We must find that arty immediately. It must be on top of that hill,
Waiting for orders.
I'm sure.
Receiving. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Receiving.
Yes.
Pull back immediately.
Receiving.
We'll move through with some armor
Receiving. I understand.
as well.
Waiting for
Pull back with
orders.
this helicopter just in
Yes,
case. I'm
sir.
not sure how far that kamikaze bird can fly. I don't really
Receiving.
want to risk my forces
Receiving. Receiving.
being blown to hell
Waiting for orders.
by them.
Waiting for
Not
orders.
too much here, unfortunately. Just yet. But they are on the move. The artillery keeps attacking my experimental, which is good enough for me as they can hardly damage it. If they are wasting their ammo on it, that is an excellent situation for me. Alright. The kamikaze bird is approaching. Kill it quickly.
Receiving.
Excellent job.
Yes.
Minor damage on the experimental.
I understand. Receiving. Waiting for
Unfortunately, I still
orders.
can't see the artillery.
Yes, sir. Receiving. Receiving. I understand.
But I know it's close by, and I know it has serious fortification.
I understand.
Move on the antenna. Move ahead.
Receiving. I understand. Receiving. Sir.
Can't do much here. There are still at least one anti-tank orc unit over here, which I'm going to cover in the next turn. The artillery keeps attacking my Abrams now. And also targeting one of my leopards. Which is most fortunate. I mean, at least they are not targeting my other units. Quick save here, push up the antenna. There are the artillery units. And an anti-tank orc. Right.
I understand. Yes, sir. I understand.
Some damage at least.
I understand.
Can't attack, so start attacking the anti-tank orcs. Good shot. What can my
Yes,
other
sir.
artillery units do? Not much, I'm afraid. Yeah, not much.
I understand.
There is a swamp here. So it will
Receiving.
be really hard to charge them.
I understand. Receiving. I understand. I understand. I understand.
Very good
I
shot.
understand.
It is down.
Receiving.
So is the artillery. And one of the artilleries.
Receiving. Next target, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fortunately for
Receiving.
me, this goddamn
I understand.
artillery is very well fortified. So it's really
Receiving.
hard for me to
Yes,
break
sir.
through. This will
Yes,
be a
sir.
reload, most likely. Yes. Because I will not be able to break through its fortification.
Receiving. I understand.
Yes.
I understand. Yes, sir. I understand. Waiting for orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir.
Let's see what they do. It is stupid enough to keep attacking my leopard. How stupid is it? There are multiple juicy targets over here, and he keeps attacking my leopard.
Next target, sir.
How stupid can you be? Kill it quickly.
Receiving.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Now that
Yes,
my
sir.
artillery is
I
through,
understand. Yes, sir.
we'll be able
Next
to
target, sir.
cover our advancing forces.
I understand.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Let's quickly follow up with the missile launchers and the rest of the radar units.
Waiting.
It is imperative
Next target, sir. I
to get there
understand.
as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
don't want any more surprises.
I understand.
Just in case,
Receiving.
I'm going to
I
set up our
understand.
tanks
Receiving.
at the high ground.
I understand.
We'll heal you up,
Receiving. Waiting for orders. Yes, sir.
flying
Yes, sir.
infantry,
I
and
understand.
safely ignore the mud.
Receiving.
I understand. I understand. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's save. I mean, let's end the turn.
I understand. Waiting for orders.
I don't see any more enemies
Receiving.
close by.
I understand.
The
I
fortification
understand.
was
Yes.
unfortunately
Receiving.
a little lighter than I anticipated.
Receiving.
So our only work here is to bring here
Receiving.
quickly
Yes, sir.
the engineering team or specialist team
Receiving. Next target,
and
sir.
start up the satellite.
Receiving.
I understand.
Let's move
Yes,
everyone
sir.
out of the way quickly.
Next target, sir.
Move up to
Receiving.
support.
Receiving.
Yes, sir.
Receiving.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is only the beginning though, so I do believe that this act will get
Waiting.
much harder
Waiting
than
for
this.
orders.
I remember a mission where we have to save paratroopers, I believe. But we'll see.
Yes.
I understand. I understand.
I understand. Receiving. I understand. Receiving. Waiting for orders. I understand. Receiving. Next target, sir.
Yes.
Alright, the recon is through.
I understand.
We only
Yes, sir.
suffered minor
Receiving.
damage, so I consider this
Waiting
a
for
success.
orders.
Let's not waste time.
Problems.
Alright, mission accomplished. We made it. The base was reactivated. Bomber aircraft are now able to fly in thick fog, navigated by satellite to destroy the remnants of the enemy resistance. It was a miracle that the base still functioned after so many years. Yes, and it was a miracle that we could capture it so easily with only minor injuries. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to tune in to the next one.